What is going on, guys? My name is Officer OLeary, and welcome back to No Limits 2, the best roller coaster simulator available on the market today. So today I got a whole bunch of coasters to check out, and I got a brand new scoring system. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave comments, likes, and subscribe if you want to see more awesome videos. Scenery, 10 out of 10. Woo-hoo! Looks beautiful. Alright, let's get our simulation thingy up here. We're going to check out our G-forces and whatnot. And, wow, it's not very tall, but it looks pretty damn cool if you ask me. And I happen to be a big fan of these smaller dive coasters, just because they're so small and compact. Like, they belong in, like, a small little backyard park or something. I don't know. Just really cool in my opinion how much they can pack into such a small little coaster. Like, it's really exciting just being on a dive coaster in general. Like, I love this seat in particular. Like, goes right over the catwalk. It's like you're walking on it, but you're actually not. You're riding over it. It's pretty damn awesome. We're going pretty fast coming up here. Nice 11, 10 miles an hour. Whatever, dropping pretty quick. It looks like we got a holding brake coming up. Always a big fan of these holding brakes too, because it just builds up the intensity. It's like, whoa, you're about to drop down that huge vertical drop, and just like, oh, I don't know. It's just, it adds to the scare factor a little bit. Oh, here we go into the drop. Going 57 miles an hour is the top speed there. Woo! Loving those little twists in there, indeed. Very fun. Like these coasters a lot. I wish I had a dive coaster to ride at Six Flags Great Adventure. That would be very awesome. But for some reason, Six Flags doesn't really buy dive coasters. I'm not sure why. But that coaster is already over. Would you look at that, guys? And yeah, let me give you guys the ratings real fast for that one. The name of it, what was it? White Dive. That's right. Derp. Well, it obviously fits the scenery and shit. We got a ketchup and mustard style track color scheme, and for the coaster length, I'm gonna give it about a 4 out of 10. It's not very long for a dive coaster, and it's also very, very short in height. So I'm gonna give both the height and length of coasters 6 out of 10. And for the speed's pretty damn fast if you ask me. It goes pretty fast for a dive coaster, 57 miles an hour. Yeah, I want to give that one a 7 out of 10. For intensity, it was pretty damn intense going after that dive loop. How you go down right after the inverted... Oh, shit, what am I fucking saying right now? You get some pretty good speed coming down there after the first drop, so I'm going to give that one a nice 7 out of 10, too. And for intensity, yeah, that's what I just gave it, 7 out of 10. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to memorize all these different scoring and the score system and everything. For the smoothness, it was pretty smooth. Alright, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10 for smoothness, and for the overall score, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. You know, it's on the better side. It's not the greatest coaster I've ridden lately, but hopefully we can check out some better shit. Alright, this coaster is called MIDAS Touch, and it looks pretty awesome. It looks like a nice corkscrew coaster. I'm not sure if this is an aerodynamics or Vekoma coaster. I don't know, they all look the fucking same to me, but oh, look at that. That looks pretty damn cool over there. Can't zoom in on it though, that's pretty sad. It's all good though. Let's go ahead and get our little simulation thingy up there and get our G-forces and acceleration going, and I'll dispatch and enjoy your ride on the Midas. It's funny actually, if you download this coaster, it's called the MIDAS Touch, which is a pretty damn clever name if you ask me. I don't know why, but it's funny. This coaster doesn't look generally very tall, but it looks like got some low to the ground, cool, fun inversions going on down there. We'll find out. Going over the top here, looking good. What do we got here? Oh shit, look at that. Looks like a nice downhill thingy here into a dive loop. Now, generally, aerodynamics coasters aren't the smoothest, and this is no exception. It's not very smooth, the transitions. You can sort of feel the jerkiness of the ride, but nonetheless, we got a 0 G-roll there, which is pretty unique. Usually you don't find those in aerodynamics coasters. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. And we got a little brake run here, it looks like. Alright. And whoop, swoop down into this fog over here. Looking cool. Indeed, we got some bank turns. Yes, yes, yes. And here's that twisty-turny thing over the fog that we saw before. We sort of just lagged right through that. I don't know if you guys noticed our frame rate drop like crazy. Frame rate was just killer right there. And it's over already. Wow. Actually, you know, that coaster is not very big. But it does pack quite an intense punch for such a small coaster. I'm going to give that one a nice... well, the length of it wasn't very impressive. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10 for length. And for height, it was probably about 100 feet tall. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10 as well. Speed, we were probably going about not even 60 miles an hour. I'm going to say about 55. Yeah, I'm going to give that a nice 6 for the speed. The intensity, it was pretty damn intense going through some of those inversions there. Like that first dive loop, that was pretty crazy. Similar to the last coaster, that first dive loop really hits you hard. Oh shit, I forgot we don't have automatic dispatch on. Alright, dispatch. Let's hit on the other train right now, and we're going to just reevaluate and see how fast we go down that first drop. But for the intensity of it, it was pretty damn intense. I'm going to give that a nice 8 out of 10, that intensity. Just crazy. Smoothness, though, wasn't very smooth. The first drop, I noticed it was indeed pretty damn smooth, but then after that, it got a little bit rough, especially going through those inversions, like up there. It's not very smooth, but it goes about, what, 55? Yeah, about 60 miles an hour, actually. So, in fact, I'm going to bump up the speed score to about a 7 out of 10 instead of 6 out of 10. And yeah, for the smoothness, it's a little bit jerky. I'm probably going to end up giving that about a 6 out of 10 as well. So for my overall score, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 overall. It's pretty cool. It's nice how they packed a lot of stuff into such a small coaster. I like the fog effects especially. And yeah, it's just a pretty nice coaster. Whoop, lag. Yeah, our frames dropped down to like 15 there. That's not good. So yeah, we're going to check out a few more coasters I got. So what is that anyway? That's a drop tower, isn't it? Big fan of drop towers. I love the drop towers indeed. Alright, this coaster is called Hand the Roller Coaster. Or Hand Coaster, which is a very, very weird name indeed. This coaster, just interesting how that name goes. It's basically a lot of rust. It looks very old. It looks like it's using the old school inverted coaster theme with the... Oh my god, look at this. This coaster is probably built in like the 1990s, maybe the 1980s. I don't know. What is it? Is this a standard? Oh no. Oh, this is going to be rough. This is a Vekoma coaster, guys. This is going to be pretty damn rough. Look at that. It looks like those seats will hit the fucking supports right there. Okay, this is scaring me a little bit. This is like those roller coasters on Theme Park Review that just kind of make you want to not go on them. A little bit repulsive looking. Oh my god. I mean, it's vintage, that's for sure. Like, this might be based off of a real life coaster. I'm not sure, but either way, if it is, man, this coaster looks extremely dilapidated just in general. It must be a Japanese coaster because of the catwalks. Usually American coasters don't have catwalks going the entire length of the ride. Look at that loop. Oh my god, that is scary. It just barely makes it through that. Oh, wow. It's rough too. Going through some of those turns. Whoa. We're going 6 miles an hour through here. Like, seriously, if we get enough people to sit in the back of the roller coaster, just in the back, we could roll back. Like, this coaster won't make it through some shit. Oh no, tell me we're gonna go upside down here. No fucking way. Okay, so this is a Japanese ripoff of a Vekoma SLC coaster. That's what I'm getting from this, and it looks like someone was watching Rob Alvey's Theme Park Review videos when they thought of this. Wow. It just crawls through some of these turns and inversions. Holy crap. Like, seriously, they need to lube up that track a little bit. Oh, that's supposed to be a 0G roll? I don't even fucking know. It's just jerky. A jerky, beefy jerky. See, they could have done something right here. Like, they could have done at least another a twist or something. I don't know. Some of the SLC models have that. Some of them don't. I'm not sure. But, oh, man. That coaster, though. It literally, I think they were going for a Vekoma SLC ripoff. For the length of it, it was pretty damn long. We were on that for a couple minutes, so I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. We were on there for quite a long time. Oh, it's a little bit rough, though. But we'll get to that. And the height of it, it's pretty standard for a Vekoma coaster, about 115, 120 feet. The speed of it, we were going about 60 miles an hour, which is pretty damn good. I'll give that... Oh, shit, I forgot to give it a rating for the height. For the height, give it about a 7 out of 10. That's pretty good for these inverted coasters. Nice 130 feet. Some shit like that. I'm not exactly sure what the height is of these. But for the speed, we were going pretty fast. Going about 60 miles an hour there. I'm going to give that a nice 7 out of 10. looking good. The intensity, though, it was really intense going through some of that those inversions and stuff. I'm gonna give that a nice 8 out of 10, but that also has to do with the smoothness, because for this coaster, it was just ridiculously rough, and also it was going really slow through some of those inversions. So I'm gonna give that a nice 4 out of 10. Not nice. So the overall score, though, I'm gonna give these guys a 3.5 out of 10. Not a very good coaster, but I can understand what they were going for. I mean, if they were going for that type of look, which I'm sure they were, I would give it a 10 out of 10 because it's a pretty good replica of a Japanese ripoff of a Vekoma SLC. Very good ripoff, indeed. And yeah, this is probably based off of one of the theme park review videos. I don't know if I'll link it or not. Probably not, but that's just some shit that I watch on my days off from recording videos. So we're not gonna ride this again because the lift is just unbearably slow. It's 3 miles an hour, right? Yeah, fuck that. Let's go check out another coaster. Why don't we? Oh, welcome to FUNLAND. Look at this. This park looks amazing. We're getting a little bit of a frame rate problem here. Not too big of a big deal. So let's zoom in here. We're gonna go to our first coaster. We got Whiplash over here. This looks amazing, actually. I'm a big fan of these little inverted, whatever you want to call them. Oh shit. We get ride view. We're gonna change trains to the lift hill view. And we got a completely vertical lift hill, which is super cool. I'm a big fan of these, indeed. Oh, and funny story, actually. While we ride this... oh, is that a condor? No way. That's awesome. But yeah, I cracked my iPhone screen the other day. I was working on the bread truck delivering Pepperidge Farm bread, and I stepped on it, I think, and cracked the whole screen, so that sucks. That was pretty cool. We had a nice vertical drop followed by a 0G roll. Looking good. Now we're going into the brake run as well as Lag City 2015. I want to get over there. I want to ride that Condor because I haven't gotten on one of those in this game yet, and it sounds really cool. It looks really cool. I'm loving how people are designing rides and stuff now. It's freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to put up the menu. Sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna have to guess what speed we were going during that ride. I'm gonna say we were going about 50, maybe a little bit less than that. Let's see. I'm gonna watch this train go over. Yeah, it probably goes about 50, right? That's a beyond vertical drop, too. I just noticed that. That's crazy. That's really good. Alright, so for that coaster, Whiplash, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for the length. It's not very long. It's pretty short. It's on the shorter side, probably. But for the height, it's pretty Derp. It's pretty tall, if you ask me. It's probably about 120 feet tall, maybe. I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10, because that's a nice height to do a nice beyond vertical drop, which is nice. For the speed, it goes about 50, 55, maybe even 60. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for that. For the intensity, it's a really intense ride. A lot of stuff packed into that. A lot of cool inversions, actually. I'm loving these inversions a lot. For the intensity, I'm going to give it probably about a 6 out of 10. It's not super intense, but at the same time, it's really fun, intense. And for the smoothness, it's really smooth. Loving that. I'll probably give that a 7 out of 10. And my overall score for this is probably an 8 out of 10. And look at that. We even got a on-ride photo booth, which is awesome. I didn't even notice there were photos being taken on that ride. That's how cool it is. We got the Condor over here, right? Is this a Condor? No, it's not even a Condor. It's like some other type of ride. That's pretty cool. What's this called? Not Whiplash. It doesn't have a name, does it? Hold on, let me get out of this. Let's see if it has a name. Spinning Star. Okay. We're not gonna have a rate. We're not gonna rate this one just because it's a flat ride. Whiplash. No, we want auto dispatch for that because we're not riding it anymore. I wish I could do auto dispatch for these, but I can't. That would be amazing if I could. Oh, look at this. This is pretty damn cool if you ask me. Spinning around like a star. Wow, this is actually going pretty fucking fast if you ask me. A lot faster than a Condor. I mean, Condors are cool. In case you guys have never seen one of those before, it's pretty much the same thing, but they're inside carriages with cage doors on them and stuff, so that way nobody can even be outside. And this is awesome. I like this a lot better, actually, because you're like strapped in, your feet are dangling. It's like a rush, really. It's like the Skyscreamer on crack. It's like the Skyscreamer if each individual swing spun around. And I'm starting to get like a headache from this. I can't even... It's weird. Like, I sort of actually feel the effects of the roller coasters and the rides in this game. It's really weird. Oh, look at this. I love these rides. Man. Flashback. Flashback to the fucking state fair. Oh man. Well, no, it wasn't the state fair, was it? It's just like a little. I think they called it the Little World's Fair. It wasn't even a state fair. On ride photo booth again. Okay, cool. What's this? This is Bandit. Is that the name of this ride? What is the name of this coaster? Sir? Bandit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're on Bandit now. We're gonna put that thing up there real fast. Get our G-force menu up. I'm gonna set it to manual dispatch. Close all that shit so we can get out of here. Let's go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. It looks like they're going for an older style wooden coaster here. They're not going for anything too special. It looks like it's not an RMC coaster or anything. But also the wood's not worn down, so it looks very, very good. Got a Buccaneer over there, swinging pirate ship ride. I love those, mostly because I operated them in real life, or one of them at least. Here we go, up the lift. Woot, woot, woot. This is pretty cool. Lift goes right over the station. I love that. I love the extra detail. I like detail when I'm riding roller coasters and shit in this game. The more detail, the better, especially with the overall score, because that's super important. I feel like the average speed for the lift hills are 5 miles an hour, which isn't that good. I mean, that's not a problem with me. I don't really care about the speed of the lift hill. It's all about the speed of the ride. Y'all know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this. Twisty as fuck. I love it. I love twisty rides. Whoa! Damn, look at that. Whoa, yeah. Okay, this is actually really good. Whoa. Oh, that's super freaking awesome. I'm loving these hills. Are just great. Airtime out the ass. There's a fly in my face. Get out of here, fly. You ain't welcome here. Wow, look at that. It just dips right through the trees. This is really, really well done. I love this coaster. Super good. Whoa. I love these like little twists and shit, how they bank out. Oh, okay, yeah, that is a really good wooden coaster right there. Alright, so that was called Bandit. I'm going to give the coaster length for that one an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good length for a wooden coaster, not going to lie. It's not super long, but at the same time, it doesn't really need to be super long. It's just really fun. And for the height, it's about probably 100 feet tall, maybe. About 100 feet tall. Not very tall for a wooden coaster, so probably I'm going to give that about a 5 out of 10. The speed of it, we were going almost 60 miles an hour there, so I'm going to give that a nice, we're going to give it a 7 out of 10. Sometimes it's hard for me to come up with these numbers here. For the intensity, it was pretty damn intense going through those twists and turns and shit. A lot of nice banked turns, really good, fun, intense ride. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Smoothness, it was also really smooth while we were going through all those turns. I didn't feel it jerk at all. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. For my overall score for this coaster, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. This is a very good coaster. Very good indeed. Alright, let's make our way over this way. What do we have here? Corn dogs? Solar-powered food stands. That's pretty damn cool if you ask me. We got our Buccaneer swinging pirate ship over here. Nice sign. Yeah, a lot of info right there. I can definitely understand that. What is this? Oh shit, look at this. We got a drop tower over there. And let's actually head over here. We're going to go to Intimidator 215. What is that? Plantaurus Intimidator 215, Funland. Alright, let's get on it. Let's switch trains. Oh wow, this lift hill's fast. We're going up the lift hill really quick on this one. 17 miles an hour. And it's pretty much a dead giveaway. When the lift hill goes fast, the rest of the ride is going to be fucking fast. Holy shit, look at that. Wow, this is almost identical to Intimidator, what is it, 305? Yeah, this is almost identical to it. Wow. Amazing airtime right there. And now it changes a little bit. This is no longer Intimidator 305. Oh, man. Very, very smooth, twisty turns. Loving it. Intense as fuck. We were going about 75 down that fucking hill right there at the beginning. Really good. And I'm not sure. This could be a clone of Intimidator 305 because, believe it or not, I've never actually ridden that. I haven't been to any parks west of Dorney Park in my life, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Never been to any other theme parks besides, well, any closer than, any further away than Dorney Park. I'm sorry. Derp, 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 derp. But yeah, that coaster was really good. Holy shit. Alright. That packed a big punch. Alright, for the coaster length, I'm going to give that one a nice 8 out of 10. That was a nice, long, intense ride. Very fun. I'm pretty sure if it was any longer, I might have thrown up if it was real life. For the height, 215 feet. Pretty damn high if you ask me for a coaster. And I don't know if that's even accurate. I feel like that might be 305 feet. Not sure about that though. We're gonna follow this train though. Where are you? Hello. But yeah, 215 feet's pretty tall for one of these. It's nice and intense, very fast ride. Let's see, we're gonna do target view now. Look at that. Oh man, this coaster is nice. For the speed, it was going about 75 there at the beginning, maybe a little bit less than that, about 65 to 70. It's pretty damn fast. I would give that an 8 out of 10. That's good. Nice and intense ride too. Very, very intense. I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. It was super intense going through those turns. Loving it. I love intense rides too, like Nitro at Great Adventure. I love that ride personally, just because of how intense it is. Especially going through those helixes right before the brake run. So intense. I black out every time. Actually, I don't even black out. I white out is what the term is. It's a little bit different than blacking out. It's like so intense that your vision just goes white. It's crazy. But this coaster is also extremely smooth. I noticed that. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 for smoothness. It doesn't get much smoother than that, I'm not going to lie. And for my full-on overall score, I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10. Very good score. Very good coaster indeed. And let's go ahead over here, and we're going to check out our last coaster of the day. And it's called... we're going to catch up to this train here. Internal ride view. Okay, yeah, this is a... oh man, what is the name of the company that makes these? I can't remember. Same company that makes Steel Force and, what is it? I can't even remember the other ones. But Steel Force, I have a POV of it up on my channel, actually. If you go back in time there a little bit, and you go and check out my roller coaster POV playlist, you can check out a Steel Force at Dorney Park point of view video, which is pretty awesome. The GoPro strapped to my chest and shit. But the lift hill is pretty damn slow. It's not giving me any information about the intensity at all. So it's going to be kind of hard to rate this coaster, not going to lie. But I'm still going to pull through with the rating system. I don't give a shit. Whatever. This thing is super tall though. Holy shit. We're going up probably about 300 feet up. And there's Intimidator. What is that? Is that Intimidator 215 over there? Yes, I think it is. Intimidator 215's over there. And it's just like dwelling in comparison to us over here. Oh, look at this. Creeping over the top. Oh, oh shit, that drop is almost vertical. Oh my god. Great drop right there. Wow, this is actually very well done. I love it. Freaking love it. This reminds me so much of Steel Force and all the other coasters with the same design. It's amazing. And I believe they're using the aerodynamics track layout too, but they're making it look so much like that other design, and it's amazing. I love this. It's so smooth, loving the turns, and it's so it's so perfect. I don't even know what else to say about this. This is a really, really good steel coaster right here. And just for the nostalgic aspect of it, it's a lot like the Steel Force coasters. And I'm saying coasters because I can't remember any of the other names. I know there's Steel Dragon, I think, too, out in Japan, which is the longest coaster, and it's also built by the same company as this, but I can't think of that company's name for some reason. It's fucking escaping me, I don't know why, but wow. Loving these little dips and shit. The one at Dorney Park has a tunnel, which is super cool. Oh my god, this is a great, great coaster. I'm not sure, what is the name of it? It doesn't tell me, does it? Steel Giant. Yeah, that's a giveaway there. Steel Giant. Oh my god. Alright. So for the coaster length, it's super duper long. Super duper long of a coaster. Whoa. Hello. Banged my mic there. Sorry about that. For the coaster length, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Very, very long coaster. It's my first 10 out of 10 score, by the way, and it's definitely well worth it. Oh, that's a little jerky. A little bit jerky there, not going to lie. For the height, well over 300 feet tall. Very, very high up. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Super tall coaster. For the speed, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Very fast. We were going about 80 miles an hour there, I think. We're going pretty damn fast. It's also pretty damn intense going over those hills. Good airtime. Very good airtime. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 as well. For my smoothness category, it was pretty smooth. It could have been a little bit better, but that's also because we were using the aerodynamic tracks, and those are just naturally just freaking rough. So I'm going to give the smoothness an 8 out of 10, and my overall score, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. Guys, I know all of the other categories weren't at 10 out of 10 besides the coaster length, but man, it was a fucking
this coaster packs a damn punch, and this was probably the best out of the day. Save the best for last. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a like or a comment. They really do help me out a lot, and I'm trying to get over to the other coasters, but it's not letting me. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Enjoy. Oh, wow, I didn't even see any of these buildings over here. Holy crap. Hello, other buildings. How are you today? What is this, a theater? That's fucking cool. They're very, very cool indeed. This park is so well detailed. I'm actually looking forward to updates for this park because I just want to see what else they can pack into this. This is really cool. A little bit of lag if I face that direction, no big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I will talk to y'all later. Oh, a super roundup. We gotta get on that. We gotta get on that. Woo!